Do you want the ladies to drool all over you until your late 80s?
Yeah, we can't guarantee that, but what I can do is show you how to invest in real estate and plan for your retirement. We just showed up here and I promise you, it doesn't always look like this. We have the opportunity today to see one of my clients' newest builds. This renovation project is halfway done, so you get to see how a property looks right in the middle of the renovation project. Let's go take a look. As soon as you take a step in here, you can see the process of the renovations right now. So when we picked up this property, when my client was initially looking at it, it was in very rough shape. And it currently kind of is still, but it actually looks much cleaner now, if you can imagine that. So what we have right now is a 3-bedroom skeleton of a 3-bedroom unit on the main floor. Right now, this view right here is in the living room and kitchen. So behind me here, you can see the rough-in of the kitchen with the insulation on the wall. So you walk in and it's a nice open concept, and that's what you want with these rental properties. You want it to feel spacious. We only have a specific footprint that we're working with, and we want to utilize the space as much as possible. This is the best way to significantly increase your cash flow, the room I'm in right now. This property initially was a 2-bedroom home. Now we turned this formal dining room into a 3rd bedroom. That opens up your rental potential quite significantly. You're increasing your monthly rent by about $500, $600 to $700 per month. Let's check out the bathroom, or what is going to be the bathroom, because right now it's kind of hard to call it a bathroom. That's where the toilet's going to be. You can see the footprint of the shower and where the vanity will be. But one of my favorite things is all the insulation. These are old homes, and typically these homes aren't insulated well at all. There's no insulation. So the fact that we had the opportunity to open up a lot of the walls allows for the addition of that. Very important. It's a huge win. Now I'm in one of the bedrooms. This is one of the original bedrooms, and we're not reinventing the wheel here. We're keeping it simple. Real estate doesn't have to be this really tough project that you take on. Sometimes it's better to just do the basics. And you can see here, the walls, they need painting. The floors, they need changing. The windows, it's old. They've seen better days. Get new windows in there. But we don't really need to create anything new out of this. It's actually quite nice. Now, if you follow me this way, we can go see the primary bedroom. But one really interesting aspect of this is a legal duplex conversion. So there's 2 units, the upper 3-bedroom and the basement 3-bedroom. Now we have an electrical panel here that's been roughed in and a laundry closet. Nice bonus to have. And if you follow me into the primary bedroom, it's a little bit bigger. You can tell this was the master, the primary bedroom from before, and very similar to the other room. We're not going above and beyond here because you don't actually need to, right? Some floors, paint, just like what I stated before, roughed in another wall, but keep it simple, keep it nice and elegant, and you're ready to go. Now we're stepping back into the kitchen here, and well, what is going to be a kitchen? Again, you can't really call it that, but you can see where the sink's gonna go, and you get a rough idea, countertops here. But why do we always choose quartz countertops? This is really important. With a rental unit especially, you want to choose quartz. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's way more durable. It looks elegant and it cleans easily. So when you have that transition of tenants, you're not going to have to change the countertop every 2-3 years. So actually in the long run, it might be more efficient to do that. Now follow me. We're going to go to the basement and you guys get to meet somebody really special to me, the wise man. Originally, you can see this was the stairs to go downstairs, but we had to close this off because we separated 2 units, right? But they left a little hobbit hole for me, so let's kind of use it to get down. This is my wise man, but not only is he just my wise man, he's also the broker of record of Elevate Realty, and more importantly, he's my dad, Nick Versellis. He's my inspiration.
Hey guys, how's it going?
You've been the acting consultant on this renovation project, so you've overseen everything up to this point. So you dealt with architects, contractors, everything there, and helped advise our client. The one thing I've really noticed when I'm in this basement that makes it feel a lot different than most basements, because you have to remember this is a 70, 80-year-old home. When you get in here, usually it feels like a cave. It feels dark, it feels cold, there's some moisture. Now, when you walk in here, you notice right away these beautiful windows that you put in. They're huge. Like, you can easily jump through there. And it's because of the permits that you have to do it. But now that you've done this, right, and you were sort of handcuffed and forced to do it, Isn't this a benefit? Don't you think?
In the long run, yes. When you're looking at permits, you're going, oh my God, what do I got to do? But once it's in, you see the advantage of that natural light that comes in. And currently, like the bylaw code says, the square footage of the room, you need 5% of that window. The window size has to be 5%. And it allows so much natural light. And as you can tell, we're in the basement at the moment and there's no electricity, no lights, but we have all this natural light flowing in.
I like it.
And for a bedroom, it's great.
I love it. Yeah, it really makes the space feel better. And when you're trying to attract the top tenants, right, get the highest amount of rent, this is going to help a lot because it doesn't really feel like the normal basement.
So, and the other thing about these windows, we've enlarged them. So there's also a safety issue of it. If there's ever, God forbid, a fire, easily can go out, fit a person my size to get out of this window.
We would usually walk through the basement and I would love for you to do that. It's a little bit dark though, where the big windows aren't, since there's no electricity right now. It's a little dark for the camera to pick up, but there is one room that I want you to talk to me about, but let's walk over there. Right now we're walking into what's gonna be the living room. And on this side, you can see where all this insulation is and all the roughing is. This is where the kitchen's going. So you're gonna have your countertop over here that leads to the hallway. So if you follow me, this is the entrance on the side of the property. So you come down the stairs, you enter into this hallway with rooms on all sides, and this is the third bedroom. So we have 3 bedrooms, 1 over there, 2 behind that we were just in, and then you enter this room. This is the coolest part. This is where I need more information on. Okay, so this room is really cool. This used to be the cold room, and it's not cold anymore. There's insulation everywhere. As soon as you step in here, we're in the laundry room, or what's gonna be the laundry room. And if you pan over to the side, this is the coolest part.
Right now, what we've done with this space is we've built a bathroom here. You're gonna have your shower, your toilet, your sink, and there'll be obviously a door right here for the privacy.
All right, there's one more thing I wanna show you guys. This is a nice private driveway right here. So this all belongs to my client and it's huge, it's massive. You can fit how many cars in here? You can actually drive all the way through. But the best part about this property is that this backyard is huge. This backyard area is massive. And over there, behind me, what you can see is a garage. It's a good 2-car garage that has the potential to be built into a garden suite. So I'm gonna walk over here. There's bushes everywhere, but I'm gonna walk over here. It's a little bit overgrown. Let's see, can we get into here? It's locked right now. Let me get the keys out. This is the best part about being a realtor, is trying to fiddle with first one. Do you see that? We got that on camera? First try. All right, come in. No electricity. Okay, so we enter this really big garage. It's around 400 square feet right now, right? So it's a good size. You can do a garage conversion in this space. So you add a kitchen, a bathroom, and make it like a studio space. It's a really good option, but what you could also do is build up. You can use this as the foundation. You can use these exterior walls and build a second floor and have an 800 square foot 2-bedroom home. In this area, that's massive potential. I highly recommend doing this for investors and for end users. You can use that for in-law suites. You know, your parents are getting older, your kids are getting older, you want them to live on the property, you can, and it also greatly increases your property value. So it's a really good option to do, and I do highly recommend it. It's really cool to see how we do these conversion projects and how our clients buy these properties and make them into legal duplexes, triplexes, or even single-family homes. Thanks for joining us. If you follow us, we will give you an update on this project and other projects. So check out our other video over here and give us a follow.